Gravity Falls taught the Pines twins to trust no one. But perhaps Dipper and Mabel shouldn't have feared someone, but rather something. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Falls Theory. Today, we're going to talk about the biggest, darkest secret of Gravity Falls. A secret so well hidden, it's never been revealed before. But that's why I, the Internet's most brilliant theorist, is here to crack the case. Throughout Gravity Falls, there were plenty of secrets to be found in each and every episode. These could often be found in the form of cryptograms scattered throughout the background and in the show's end credits. But what if I told you the biggest secret of Gravity Falls wasn't hidden in some cryptogram tucked away in the shadows, but instead can be seen in plain sight throughout the town? Don't notice anything out of the ordinary? It's right in front of you. There's too many pine trees in Gravity Falls. You see, according to my trusty internet research conducted using wikis and Facebook fan groups, I've discovered that a pine tree is grown using pine cones. Brilliant, I know. Not only that, population density in the state of Oregon is 20 pine trees per square acre. In Gravity Falls, the pine tree population density? 25 pine trees per square acre. That's too many pine trees, and there's no way that's just some coincidence. There's also the fact that the family the show centers on has a very suspicious last name. Pines. What a bizarre last name. Why would anyone have a last name that refers to a plural amount of trees? Isn't that weird? Certainly no actors or other people I know of would have a name such as that. This is clearly suspicious. So pine trees seem to have some significance in Gravity Falls. But where exactly does that lead us? Let's have a look at Dipper's hat. In the first episode of Gravity Falls, Dipper is given a hat with a pine tree on it which he wears throughout the summer. At first, I didn't think anything was out of the ordinary, but then I thought about it. Who wears a hat with a logo on it? Not only that, but who wears the same hat every day, especially in a cartoon series? The answer to these questions is on Dipper's hat, the pine tree. The only reason Dipper constantly wears this hat is that the pine tree hat secretly is controlling Dipper throughout the series, trying to get him to do its original master's bidding. But that's not all. In the intro to Weirdmageddon, you can clearly see something running between the wooden feet in the forest. Like the master detective that I am, I slowed the footage down and discovered what nobody in the world has ever noticed. The object is a pine tree. But not just any pine tree. A pine tree with legs. This could only mean one thing. The pine tree was once a human. Dipper isn't just being controlled by the hat, it's also transforming him into a pine tree. You can see clear evidence that this is true whenever Dipper interacts with Bill Cipher. You see, Bill never refers to Dipper by his name. He only refers to him as Pine Tree. There can be no other logical explanation for this other than that Dipper is really becoming a pine tree. By the time the summer is over, he's been completely brainwashed and no longer needs the hat to be under the control of the mastermind behind all of this. Thus, he gives the hat to Wendy so that the indoctrination process can continue. That just leaves us with one question. Who is the one responsible for turning our beloved characters into pine trees? Throughout the series, we meet a lot of characters, but we never saw anyone who would attempt such a devious plot like this. Bill may want to engulf all of reality in a state of perpetual chaos, but this plan is far too insidious for him. It seemed I had reached a dead end. Could it be that I was wrong, and that by pursuing this theory, I had barked up the wrong tree? Then it hit me. The answer was right there all along. Just like the pine trees scattered throughout Gravity Falls, it was in plain sight. Look at the shape of a pine tree. Seem familiar? No? How about now? That's right. Pine trees are made of several triangles, and that can only mean one thing. Pine trees are secretly members of the Illuminati. Want even more evidence of Illuminati tampering? Let's take a look back at Bill's cipher. As you can see, the evidence is apparent. His bow tie is made of two identical, familiar, free-sided shapes. That's right. Triangles. Illuminati confirmed. But the conspiracy runs even deeper. Look at the name of the show's creator, Alex Hirsch. The name Alex contains the letter A, and if you're as brilliant as I am, you can already see the connection. When capitalized, the letter A is shaped like a triangle, and we all know what that means. Alex Hirsch is an Illuminati pine tree. He created this show to pollute the minds of the youth of the world to further their sappy, needle-coded agenda. And now, with his new show on Fox, he's going to brainwash the adults into doing the Illuminati's insidious deeds. Soon, the whole world will become pine trees, and once that happens, the New World Order of the Illuminati pine trees will take root. And nobody will be left to stop them. But hey, that's just a theory. A totally fabricated, illogical, full of time-wasting, brain-damaging, self-important, nonsensical, pulled out of my Thanks for watching Falls Theory. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to watch my previous episode, which explains how Shripper is the only true ship in the Gravity Falls fandom. It's every bit as illogical and full of as all my previous episodes. While you're at it, be sure to buy all of my lousy merchandise, to follow all of my other garbage channels, and to share this video on MySpace. And most importantly, Happy April Fool's Day, everyone!